What's up, guys? Max here, and trying to squeeze this exciting video in the last minute possible. But, guys, version 34.0, I had to take a look to the side here, is coming to the game, and it's packed with a ton of exciting news, guys, to come out. You probably seen it already in other videos, or if you're just seeing this for the first time, guys, get excited. Be excited.
So
Let's just jump right in there and
excited!
figure out what March has in store for us here at MCOC. So very excited time. So let's jump right in there, guys. Let's watch. All right, so as you can see it here, Marvel Contest of Champions version 34.0 release notes. We're going to be scrolling on down here. So it says the X-Men The Last Word. March event quest. So it's going to be tied around these two new champions. I'm not going to sit there and read this because we got to get right into the exciting times of what we're actually going to cover inside this video. But if you want to go ahead and read it, this is the moment you want to pause the video and just read about the actual March event quest. Basically, to sum it up, mutants are trying to cover, and then there's this mutant killer that's out there that's trying to prevent all that. I think that's how it goes. Captain Britain, and Omega Sentinel. We'll come back to those two champions, but Prime Sentinel reprogramming. So there is something to cover here too as well. But we're gonna skip. You're like, Max, you're skipping all the good things. What's more exciting than event quests, a challenge for the ladies, and talking about the two new champions? Well, Act 7 being released this month of March. So Kabam already announced it and kind of have not set a date. They have not shared a date with us, but we're assuming, based on the last video, if you didn't watch it, is that it's going to be coming out March 23rd, which is a Wednesday. So if that is true and it does come out on the 23rd, I would love if Kabam would release and let us know exactly, not just the CCP guys and gals, but all the entire community to know, and so that way we can prepare. Especially for us, I want to go live with the start of this challenge. But Act 7, Chapter 4, Kingdom Come. So Kang finds himself face to face with an alternate timeline version of himself. This new superior Kang quickly begins a campaign of conquest aimed at controlling the entirety of the battle realm. Carina will need to rely her allies, some known and others unexpected, which is very interesting. I don't know what they mean by that, in order to defeat an alternate timeline terror. Get ready to play Act 7, Chapter 4, later this month, guys. And again, I think it's going to be the 23rd of this month of March. If you watched the last video, based on this, another summoner that did a perfect job of just putting it in a graph and just putting everybody's putting the Act 6.1.2 and 7's releases into the game and how they kind of came about. So pretty much almost can't guarantee it, but I'm very sure that it's going to be on the 23rd. So it'd be nice if we can get an assurance, because then I can schedule some time off possible from work to be able to do this live. It would be nice. And, get my butt kicked by this Kang for sure, until someone out there gets to like knows how to take this guy down, but puts a guide out there, right? But the next part of that's so exciting is Carina's challenges, and this goes even further beyond. So Carina is back with a new set of even more difficult challenges. Oh, here we go again. Do you guys remember the first Carina challenges and how difficult? If you have not completed them yet, then you can go in your in-game and notice and see the challenges that are there. As soon as you complete them, they're gone. So I can't go back into my game and just follow back on them, but they were such a pain. Basically, everybody said it was meant to suck units. There was no challenges, just you kept dying and dying. And yes, that was extremely true. he just kept dying and dying. But let's see what the new challenge has that is it's going to be more difficult. So, summoners will be tasked with a brand new solo objective, which will require them to conquer familiar quests using specific champion pools and rarities. Like the initial set of challenges, these will only be available to all those who have reached the Thronebreaker progression level. For the bravest and most determined summoners, completing all objectives within the specific timeline will unlock an exclusive profile picture. But be prepared, summoners. The abyss awaits. Oh my god. What? Oh my god, I bet we're gonna be going inside the abyss with some like 3-star, 4-star, dude. Okay, so it depends how this profile looks, because guys, I pick up profiles like crazy. Like I buy them. Not that many people out there spends their units, whether they're spending it for cash or they're buying and grinding their units in the arenas on profiles. Now, I started a hobby-ish as of like last year of trying to collect, which is kind of late. I wish I would have started as soon as the profiles were released, but I didn't. When I first released, I was like, dude, are they crazy? This is not worth it. I'm not using my units on them. Like, why would I want to collect them? But now my mind has changed, and I wish I would have picked up those first new ones. But anyways, there's a new profile that's going to be added, and I hope it looks good. I wonder, though, if it's going to be... So I wonder what that challenge is going to be. So it says, like, the initial challenges is that there will be available to all those who have reached the Thronebreaker possession. But for the bravest and most determined summoners, completing all objectives within a specific timeline. I wonder what that timeline is. I don't know what that's going to look like. I'm guessing it's going to be like about a month to get it done. We had the Loki profile as well, if I remember correctly, if that's the one that we got. But very interested in knowing more information about this Carina challenge and also its date of release. So I know here it is. It's official. It's coming out. When is it? What's more information about it? I'm sure it's going to be coming out pretty soon. Okay, so let's talk about the daily class catalyst quest updates. Crystals clear. So the catalyst vault is open, replacing the class catalyst quests that were tied to each other each day of the week. The catalyst vault offers a similar level of challenge, but allows summoners to select a class catalyst of their choosing as a reward. Not bad of an update. So if you need a specific class, now you can go out and pick it up there, which is good for the community, for growing accounts that want to rank up specific champions. This is a good update for them. But guys, we still gotta go and talk about the champions, which I don't think we're gonna be able to talk about on this specific video. It's already too long. New features and improvements. All right. Champion updates. Okay. I'm very excited for this 6-star max signature ability crystal, guys. So let's talk about this one first. Then we'll talk about the other ones. While it's not a small task to max out the signature ability of a 6-star champion, some mighty summoners have just done that. Starting with version 34.0, we will be rewarding 6-star max signature ability crystals when maxed out a 6-star champion is duplicate. We're also sending summoners who have already duplicated a max signature ability 6-star champion in the recent months and earned in the recent months any earned 6-star signature ability crystals. We plan to deliver these crystals to eligible players by April 2022. So if you've maxed out a 6-star champion, I know this is not, like the post says, everybody in the community, but there's quite a good amount of players, myself in there included, that have maxed out 6-star champions, and now we're finally getting a max 6 crystal. Now the question is gonna be, is it gonna include 7-star shards? That's the scary question. That's the scary doubt that I have, that I hope that it doesn't include 7-star shards. But if it does, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Is this something that like we wanted, and now that it's here, are I'm afraid to find the results. But I'm hoping for something good that's gonna be out of this this crystal. All right, so let's talk about the new features and improvements. Arena quick fill. So, new, there's gonna say new one, button press to add your top 3 available champions based on your current filters to your arena team. Very good, quicker pace improvement for the arenas, which is kind of nice, especially for those grinders that like to go for the top 100 for the 6 stars basic or feature, or if you're shooting for the 5-star, or if you're just grinding for units, guys. It's just a quicker way to get your champions in there. Not bad. It's gonna be nice, and definitely worth testing and just playing around with this feature once it goes live. Pre-fight, let me see, QOL improvements, added quite see added quit button to the pre-fight screen. Increase the size of the info panel to display more information at once. So added quit button on the pre-fight screen. So I guess I did not notice this as much, maybe. But okay, let's move on. Champion updates. So Psycho Man has received a buff. Okay, check out this champion spotlight for more information. Increase Guillotine's regeneration to 3% of all damage taken by the opponent. So, very interesting. 2 new buffs to these existing champions. We'll take a look at how they interact on a couple of live streams to see what you guys think, what I should be testing inside them. But these are the biggest announcements that I feel I need to share with you guys, are huge. On the bugs and improvements, I really don't see anything that stands out to me besides if you use Ghost. Guys, if you use Ghost, it looks like she's finally going to be fixed. So with all the bugs and fixes you're seeing there, at the bottom it says made improvements to a situation where Ghost was not able to face quickly enough after using a special attack and was taking damage from recoil while using her synergy with the hood. So a lot of complaints, a lot of tickets and concerns, and live testing from some of the best Ghost players out there to confirm that this was a bug inside the game that just happened to trigger, and it had to do with other additions to the game. But on this patch of 34.0, we're going to see that finally get improved. So for those Ghost lovers that brought the hood synergy to specifically face out of the specials and recoil, out of the recoil, then you're back to playing Ghost the way she was intended to, and you loved playing her. So very excited for that when it comes to the bugs and fixes, guys. It looks like this video is going to be way too long, so at this moment we will make another video and we'll go live to cover basically the 2 new champions of this new month of March. But excited for these 2 new champions, guys. So I hope you are. Like I said, I'll pause it here so you can see this, and then I'll scroll it up again so you can see that as well. But one thing I do want to give a little shout out here at the end is to the ladies that made this challenge possible. We're gonna jump in there and have some fun. Hopefully we get some shards, some fragments, some rank up materials. But Kat Murdoch, big Twitter follower of her. She has, I've actually bought some items from her. So I don't have any in the desk here that I can share, but I need to reload some of stickers that I bought for my desk, my situation here. We got Royale, is that Starfighter, Dragon, Padme, and Lizer. Don't know much of all these other girls besides seeing them in a couple of chat rooms, or not, chat, obviously in CCP, but then also seeing them in a couple of I should say streams of in their chats. And that's about it. that I know about them, but otherwise, very excited times to see these bosses. Look at these ladies here come out, and we're gonna see what kind of difficulty they put on there, and hopefully they take it easy on us, and we're not just KOing all over the place. But guys, this is everything that's coming out on patch 34.0. So super excited again. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and again, join me live to cover and talk more in depth about these release notes on 34.0. There's so much to cover. I can't do it in one video, guys. All right, take care. I'll see you soon. Peace.